Gilky Geckos, this is Miss Muselin and my cat, her name is Sammy, and we are going to be reading you a bedtime story tonight. So I hope that you are all snuggled in your jammies and enjoy our story. I'm going to be reading From Kalamazoo to Timbuktu, and it is by Harriet Zeifer. If we take a look at the inside cover, then you'll notice that our story is going to begin in Kalamazoo, which is not too far from Plainwell in Michigan, and we'll make a trip across the United States and across the Pacific Ocean around the world until we find our way to Timbuktu on the continent of Africa, and then back home across the Atlantic Ocean to Kalamazoo. From Kalamazoo to Timbuktu. Here you are in Kalamazoo. And geckos, if you look closely, I bet you might recognize a few of these things if you've ever been to Kalamazoo. Millie and Mike in Kalamazoo were restless and wondered what to do. Said Millie to Mike, I have a notion. Let's pretend to cross the ocean. Let's canoe to Timbuktu. Said Mike to Millie, your plan sounds batty. Let's make a call to Grandma Hattie. She's got a bicycle built for two, so we can pedal to Timbuktu. You're pedaling to Timbuktu? The bike broke down in North Dakota, so they stopped for an ice cream soda. Millie said, don't make a fuss. If we run fast, we can catch the bus. The bus blew tires in Butte, Montana. Millie took out her red bandana. A helicopter pilot saw Millie wave. I'll help that girl. She looks so brave. We're flying high to Timbuktu. The copter sputtered over herds of cattle, so they parachuted into old Seattle. They received a call from Uncle Mort. I'll send a canoe to the local port. They set out across the Pacific Ocean with cases of food and suntan lotion. Mike yelled to Millie, whatever you do, I'll enjoy my trip to Timbuktu. We're paddling to Timbuktu. The wind blew hard, the canoe upset. Mike said, I'm not so happy getting wet. Millie waved at a big blue whale, who said politely, climb on my tail. We're whale-tailing it to Timbuktu. Over the wide Pacific Ocean, the whale sped on with streamlined motion. Whales sang harmony for songs they knew, until she got hungry and tired too. I can't carry you two to Timbuktu. Whale ran aground in sunny Hawaii. Mike and Millie waved goodbye. They watched a hula hula hoo, then set off in a new canoe. We're canoeing to Timbuktu. They paddled hard toward Zanzibar till Mike complained it's much too far. A sailboat took them to the African shore. They ate and slept, then ate some more. We've got to push on to Timbuktu. They hailed a camel with two big humps. Ride with me if you don't mind bumps. The sun was hot, cool oases were few. They hoped the camel would see them through. We've finally made it to Timbuktu. Timbuktu was small but pretty, an ancient, historical desert city. Said Mike to Millie, I'm feeling sad. I want to see my mom and dad. Mike and Millie boarded a plane. Kalamazoo was on Mike's brain. The skies were clear. There was no delay. Mike and Millie were on their way. We're jetting back to Kalamazoo. travel, great to roam, but even better is coming home. Here we are in Kalamazoo. The end. Geckos, I hope that you enjoyed the bedtime story tonight. And the final question is, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and how would you get there? Feel free to discuss that with your family. And good night, geckos. Sleep tight.